Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We have got live tournament action coming at you right now on IC Cup Test Bug. Super excited for this matchup, Pulse versus Everize. Let's take a look here and see what kind of leagues we are dealing with here. Give me just a moment while we are checking these guys out. They are going to be... Whoops, hold on. We've got to get their names up here. That way everybody can see what's going on. Pulse is going to be... These are both new players. Oh my goodness, Pulse is a master level. And Everize is... I believe he's master as well, if I remember correctly. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy? There he is. Oh my goodness, Grandmaster. So we are walking into Grandmaster versus master level play here. So congratulations to us. We are about to have a really good time. And you can see here, Everize is going to be spawning as the yellow Terran at the 3 o'clock position. His opponent, Pulse, spawning as the pink Protoss here at the 7 o'clock position or so. It is a 3-player map, so the other place that you could potentially spawn is right here where I'm pinging on the minimap. And one thing I really like about this map is the destructible rocks and the Xel'Naga towers in the center. There are 4 Xel'Naga towers, so the center of the map can be controlled very well. However, you have to destroy rocks around the 3 outlying towers. I'll ping them real quick here so you can see. You have to destroy these rocks around them, and it actually does change the whole landscape of the center of the map. It turns what is really 2 chokes on either side of the rocks into a big wide open space, so it can be very useful, especially when you are a Protoss player who tries to utilize chokes as much as possible. In their battles. So I mean, it can be very interesting to see how the landscape of the center of this map changes. But let's take a look here. Everize is going to be going for a pretty standard wall off here against his Protoss opponent, just probably to deny scouting more than anything, or later on in the game, I guess. But there is, however, a scout in his base. As you can see, he is seeing everything that's going on. Does not seek an early gas here. Is going to be satisfied with that. Looks like he is going to be backing out here for just a moment. Gonna be sticking a pylon here to block something. We'll see what that is going to do here in just a moment. But Everize is going to be cruising out across the map. This pylon is being attacked. Is he going to cancel? Is he going to cancel? No, he is not. So very interesting here. Interested to see what Pulse has got planned for us. He's not going to have his warp gate technology up before he can warp units in here. That is for sure. And we do have a command center going down here by Everize. It looks like Pulse kind of knows his opponent. I believe these guys have played before, so knows what his opponent is trying to do. Knows that he probably is going to want to expand, and I think is just trying to block that a little bit. However, he can put this command center up here on the high ground and fly it out there in just a moment anyway, but he is going to be fast expanding here. So, and Everize just now about to scout his opponent. So let's see how that is going to go for him. This Zealot walking straight by him. Taking that gas, does not want to have that gas stolen apparently. Taking it just in time before that SCV got too close. Cybernetics Core researching warp gate technology right now as we speak. But Everize getting in here, getting all of the information that he needs. He is going to, however, run right into a Stalker's face, and that Stalker is now extremely angry and going to blast him to bits with Particle Disruptors. That is the name of the weapon that Stalkers have. Particle Disruptors. Now you know, oh, look at this Zealot cruising out across the map here. Looks like he is going to try and make something happen. Ooh, he could be very pesky here. Nope, he is definitely going to have to be backing out here, but this bunker will be going down. So very lucky SCV there. Nice control here by Everize and by Pulse as well. Looks like he's not going to take any real damage here on his Stalker. Going to try not to anyway. Look at that. Back and forth, trying to do some damage here. Not bad at all. This Zealot is going to go down, it looks like. But I don't know at what cost. There's the Marauder. This Stalker is now going to probably have to back out or die. Die is probably going to... Oh, look at that. Just barely getting out with 1 HP. Hero Stalker on the move. He is going to be cruising back to his base. It looks like maybe he'll take the Xel'Naga tower in the center. But in the meantime, Pulse has been taking his expansion. Now he's going to be busting down the supply depot. Does not want to be bothered with that apparently. Probably wants to put a pylon here or something like unto it. We'll see what he has got in store for us. In the meantime, Everize is going to be flying his orbital command now out to this expansion, taking another gas here. He does have double gas in his main, triple racks in his base, and a bunker on the low ground in the choke. And here comes some movement here by Everize. He's got a nice looking little force here. Looks like he's going to be moving into position here to try and do some more damage to his opponent. This Stalker, I'm not very happy, and here comes the attack. This is going to be a lot for Pulse to deal with. And down goes that Stalker almost immediately, having to pull all these probes. Going to have to be blocking this ramp, but they are probably going to get the snipe on this Nexus. So that is kind of unfortunate. Did get one kill there. However, Everize not very interested in engaging Pulse's army at this point. Really wants to try and get the snipe on the Nexus. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. This Stalker is going to go down. So far, so good for Everize. My goodness, Pulse taking quite a bit of damage here. Trying to hold on to that Nexus. In the worst of ways, wants to keep that. Do not blame him there. And here come the reinforcements by Everize, and it looks like Pulse is about to be in a lot of trouble. Probes going down. We do have a couple more sentries on the field. Oh my goodness, I just don't know if this is going to be quite enough. Needs to get these poor probes out of here. That this Nexus is definitely going to be going down at this point, so Pulse is going to have to fall back to one base play here, it looks like. No reinforcements coming for Everize right now, but he has done the damage that he needed to, I think, and so Pulse going to be in a little bit of trouble going forward in this matchup. So got some ground to make up. That is going to be okay. Would have to expect to see him retake this expand right away, but instead he is going to be cruising out across the map with these units. How many gateways does he have? 6 gateways, my goodness. So he will definitely be able to warp in a lot of units. Let's see if he's going to take this expand again. It looks like he's gearing up for that right now as soon as he gets 400 minerals. Yes, he is going to be taking the expand. So this is not a death force. He is not going to try and make this stick necessarily. He is going to just try and do some harass here. See what he can see from his opponent. But Everize in phenomenal position right now. Units tab is going to show that he is at 45 SCVs to his opponent's 29. My goodness. His economy is rocking and rolling, so Pulse definitely taking a beating so far in this matchup. Got, like I said, I mean, he's got ground to make up. But going to be putting down a forward pylon here. Kind of interesting. Look at this factory floating out across the map. Going to be getting some scouting information. Look at this. He's going to float right over the top of this so you can see the size of the force. Good force fielding here. It just may not quite be enough. And Pulse going to have to be backing out here yet again. And now Everize is in such a commanding position that this attack may be the last one. It's going to be very, very tough. Oh, and Brocraft telling me to watch Everize. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Pulse just in dire straits. I think Everize is really going to be able to make this attack stick here. So thanks for that, Brocraft. Yeah, this attack is definitely going to stick. It appears that Pulse is about to be in a severe amount of trouble. And look at that, summoning mules. And there's the GG, so very, very well done. That was tons and tons of fun to watch. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt-tab, always alt-StarCraft. We'll see you guys next time.